everyone, welcome back. And today I just wanted to sit down, grab my sketchbook, and draw without overthinking anything. And no complicated plan, no detailed references, no pressure to create a masterpiece, just a pencil, a blank page, and whatever character decided to show up. Honestly, those are usually my favorite drawing sessions. So, as you can see, this page started turning into a crowd of random characters. At first, I only had one face in my mind, but then another one appeared beside it, and then another, and before I know it, the entire page was full of people who look like they all belong in the same strange little story. One thing I really enjoy about sketching like this is that every character started suggesting ideas for the next one. It's almost like they are introducing their friends. This guy over here looks as serious and tired, so maybe he is some kind of the office worker who's had a very long day. Then, right next to him, there's someone who looks a little more confident, maybe even a little stubborn. I don't know if you do this too, but whenever I draw faces, I automatically start imagining personalities for them. Sometimes I even hear their voices in my head while I'm drawing. It's kind of funny because none of these characters have names, backgrounds, or actual stories, yet somehow they already feel like they know each other. That's one of the things I love most about drawing. A few simple lines can make a character feel alive. A slightly raised eyebrow can change someone's entire personalities. It's amazing how much storytelling can happen with almost no detail at all. For this sketch, I wasn't focusing on perfect anatomy, and I was mostly interested in capturing expressions and shapes. A drawing that feels alive can be much more interesting than a drawing that's technically perfect. So while I was sketching, I kept asking myself some questions. Who are these people? Why are they all gathered together? What are they looking at? Are they friends? Are they strangers? Are they waiting for some things? Are they arguing? Or maybe they're all part of some varied animated movie that doesn't exist yet. That's one of the reasons I like keeping my sketches loose. Loose sketching have room for imagination. When every detail is finished, the story becomes fixed. And suddenly every viewer sees something different. Maybe you're looking at this page right now and creating completely different stories than I. And honestly, I think that's pretty cool. Another things I enjoy about this kind of pages is the variety. Instead of spending hours drawing a single portrait, I can experiment with the multiple face, different head shapes, different expression, different ages, and different personalities all on one page. It's like a playground for ideas. Some sketches work, some don't. Some characters immediately feel interesting, others feel like a wake up. But that's okay. Sketchbooks aren't supposed to be perfect. For me, a sketchbook is where mistakes are allowed to exist. Actually, I'd go even further and say mistakes are welcome because that's where a lot of good ideas come from. Sometimes the best character design started as accidental lines, a bright shape, a strange nose, and unusual hairstyles. Sometimes that wasn't planned at all. Okay, let's continue talking with you guys. And then suddenly you think, wait a second, that's actually interesting. Those little surprises are what keep drawing fun. If everything went exactly according to plan every time, I think art would become a lot less exciting. Guys, which character on these pages stands out to you the most? If you had to choose one of them as the main character of a story, who would it be? The serious guy, the bearded guy, the kid in the corner, the woman near the top? Which one? Let me know in the comments because I'd love to hear what kind of stories you come up with. Sometimes the character I spent only 2 minutes drawing ends up being everyone's favorite, and the one I worked hardest on barely gets noticed. Art can be unpredictable like that. As this page started filling up, I noticed that it began to feel less like individual drawings and more like a scheme. Even though these characters aren't interacting directly, they feel connected somehow. Almost like they're sharing their same words, and I think that's where storytelling starts. Not with detailed scripts or complicated plots. Looking at a face and wondering who that person might be. Looking at a group and wondering what happened before this moment and what might happen next. Those questions are what keep me drawing. Every sketch feels like opening a door to a story that hasn't been written yet. Thank you so much for spending a little time with me today. Take care, keep drawing, keep creating, and I'll see you in the next video.